Hi, I'm Payton Waters, and this is my audience. All right, imagine this. You are in the most beautiful waters of the ocean, and unexpectedly, a huge 13-foot manta ray crosses your path. You want to stay down there forever, but you realize that you have to come up sometime. Today I'll be talking about the importance of communication and some facts from an article that I found. Today, you may think that communicating is not that important while you are underwater, but the most important thing while you're scuba diving is the communication between you and your partner. After being nervous on my first night dive, I would distract myself from the things that would go wrong. I will explain some basic principles of communication and introducing some facts that I found from an article, and also the techniques of positive reinforcement. You need to learn some basic skills of communication before you start to dive. On the Nonverbal Communication website, I found a 2015 article entitled Help Guide. According to this article, you need to not only focus on the body language, but your own. If you give your partner a wrong signal, then that could end up being very dangerous for you and your partner. If your partner holds up a thumbs up, that means to go up, not normally as like, yeah, cool. And after your partner gives you thumbs up, then you give him the signal okay, and that means you'll both go up together. On the most common diving signals website, I found another 2015 article entitled Scuba Diving Fan Club. According to this article, going to the surface is dangerous. You never want to go to the surface because there's boats going back and forth, and if you go up, you might get your head chopped off. If your partner signals you to follow, there's not really a signal, you just kind of tell them to follow you. You confirm by doing this signal. On the Dan's Tips for New Divers website, I found a 1997 article entitled Dan's Divers Alert. According to this article, any kind of diver can learn more about diving. Even a professional or the highest certification that you get, you can learn more diving and get more experience. You need to be responsible for your equipment, and you need to know the knowledge about your equipment, because if you don't, something dangerous down there could happen and you won't know what to do or where to get help on your equipment. If your instructor says, "Does everyone know what to do if you run out of air?" You tell your partner that you run out of air, and you do the buddy system. The buddy system is where you tell your partner that you ran out of air, which is that, and your partner says okay, and then he takes out his octi, and that's where you breathe, and you breathe for 3 breaths, and then you hold your breath and you give it to your partner, and they breathe 3 breaths, and then you keep on doing that until you're back to the surface. The rules and techniques that I found can be useful in diving to help people understand that procedures that are to be used. On the Scuba Diving Fan Club article, you should not go to the surface to talk to your partner. That is why you have hand gestures. Positive feedback is important. You need to reward a child if he or she did good, just in case they are scared, and you need to give them their confidence. After they complete their certification, you need to give them something so they feel confident in their next dive. Today, I have discussed some basic principles of communication for scuba diving. Some facts from an article I found from the Scuba Diving Fan Club, and some positive reinforcement for children. The next time you think that you might want to learn how to scuba dive, you will know some of the symbols and language you need to have to be qualified. Being certified to scuba dive is a truly amazing experience, and you see so many beautiful creatures, and it is a life-changing event.